As we grow older, one of the biggest secrets to staying healthy, active, and youthful lies not only in what we eat or how much we move, but also in the small, everyday habits we build around our personal hygiene. Many people don't realize that doctors can often tell right away when someone is neglecting these habits, and poor hygiene doesn't just make you look unwell, it actually affects your health on the inside. The good news is that with a few simple adjustments, seniors can avoid common mistakes, stay vibrant, and add more energy to their days. For example, one overlooked habit is oral hygiene. Neglecting to brush and floss properly can lead to gum infections and even heart problems over time. Keeping your mouth clean is a powerful way to protect your whole body. Another mistake is not washing hands thoroughly. For older adults with weaker immune systems, skipping this step can invite infections that drain energy and cause serious illness. Doctors notice right away when hands and nails aren't clean because it often leads to skin issues, respiratory troubles, or even digestive discomforts. Maintaining good hygiene is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways for older adults to protect their overall health and stay youthful. Many people underestimate how something as basic as brushing teeth, washing hands, or wearing clean clothes can have such a big impact. But the truth is that doctors can often spot poor hygiene immediately, and it usually connects to deeper health concerns. For seniors, whose immune systems may not be as strong as before, good hygiene is not just about appearance, but about creating a shield against illness. When oral hygiene is neglected, for example, bacteria build up in the mouth and can travel to other parts of the body, leading to gum disease, infections, and even increasing the risk of heart problems. Taking the time to brush properly, floss daily, and visit the dentist regularly keeps both the mouth and the rest of the body healthier. Hand hygiene is another area that makes an enormous difference. The simple act of washing hands before meals, after using the bathroom, or when returning home from outside can reduce the chances of catching colds, flu, or stomach infections. Seniors are more vulnerable to such illnesses, and what may feel like a minor infection for a younger person can become more serious in older age. Clean hands also prevent bacteria from spreading to the eyes, mouth, and skin, all of which are sensitive areas that can quickly show signs of infection. Personal grooming plays a role that goes beyond looking neat. When nails are not trimmed, dirt and germs can collect under them, which may lead to fungal infections or painful inflammation. Unwashed hair and unclean skin can create irritation, itching, or dandruff, which are uncomfortable and can lower self-esteem. Seniors who take care of these small details often notice they feel fresher, more confident, and more ready to interact with others, which also supports emotional well-being. Doctors often notice when people neglect these aspects, as it shows in the skin, nails, and hair, all of which are indicators of overall health. Clean clothing is another essential yet often overlooked part of hygiene. Rewearing the same clothes for too long allows bacteria and sweat to collect, which can cause skin irritation, unpleasant odors, or even rashes. Fresh clothes help the skin breathe, reduce the risk of infection, and provide comfort. For older adults who may have more sensitive skin, this is especially important. It also makes a person feel presentable and motivated to stay active. By keeping up with hygiene routines, seniors are not only avoiding illness, but also showing respect and care for their own bodies. It sets the foundation for other healthy habits like eating well and staying active. When you feel clean, you naturally feel more energized and confident, which can lead to more social interactions and a stronger sense of independence. Good hygiene may seem small compared to big lifestyle changes, but it's often the starting point that helps older adults build strength, maintain dignity, and live with greater vitality. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools for seniors to maintain health, energy, and vitality as they age. The body relies on food for fuel, repair, and protection, and the choices made each day can either strengthen the immune system or weaken it. Doctors and health experts often notice that older adults who eat fresh, balanced meals not only recover from illness more quickly, but also maintain sharper minds, stronger bones, and healthier skin. On the other hand, poor nutrition shows up in fatigue, frequent sickness, and a dull or frail appearance. That is why giving attention to what goes on the plate is as important as any medicine. Eating plenty of fruits and vegetables provides vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect the body from chronic diseases. Colorful produce like berries, carrots, spinach, and tomatoes supplies nutrients that improve vision, support heart health, and strengthen the immune system. These foods are also rich in fiber, which supports digestion and helps keep blood sugar levels steady. For older adults, fiber is especially important because it prevents constipation and reduces the risk of colon problems. Alongside vegetables and fruits, whole grains like oats, brown rice, and whole wheat bread provide long-lasting energy and essential nutrients that refined grains often lack. Lean proteins such as chicken, fish, beans, and lentils play an equally vital role in maintaining muscle strength, which is crucial as the body naturally loses muscle mass with age. Proteins also support wound healing, keep the skin firm, and provide the body with the building blocks for hormones and enzymes that regulate daily functions. Including fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon or sardines, adds the benefit of protecting the brain and heart, keeping memory sharper and circulation healthier. For those who prefer plant-based proteins, nuts, seeds, and legumes are excellent choices that bring additional vitamins and healthy fats. Hydration is another aspect of nutrition that cannot be ignored. Seniors often feel less thirsty than younger people, but the body still needs plenty of fluids to function properly. Dehydration can cause dizziness, fatigue, dry skin, and confusion, which can all be mistaken for more serious health problems. Drinking water throughout the day and adding soups, herbal teas, or water-rich fruits like watermelon and oranges ensures the body stays refreshed and the organs can do their jobs efficiently. Cutting back on processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive salt makes a big difference in preventing chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity. These unhealthy options might feel convenient, but over time they weaken the immune system and put unnecessary strain on the heart and kidneys. Choosing natural, home-cooked meals as often as possible helps avoid these dangers and ensures that every bite works toward better health rather than against it. Good nutrition does more than just keep the body working. It also improves mood and energy. Seniors who eat balanced diets often feel more alert, more active, and more confident. When the body is properly nourished, it shows on the outside through glowing skin, healthier hair, and an overall youthful appearance. By committing to nourishing foods and mindful eating habits, older adults can preserve their strength, protect their independence, and enjoy each day with greater vitality and joy. Light exercise is one of the most effective and natural ways for seniors to stay strong, independent, and full of energy as the years go by. Many people think exercise has to mean intense workouts or heavy lifting, but for older adults, even gentle movement can bring powerful health benefits. The body is designed to move, and when it does, circulation improves, muscles stay firm, joints remain flexible, and energy levels rise. Doctors often say they can quickly notice when a person has been keeping active because their posture, balance, and overall health reflect it. For seniors, consistent light exercise can be the key to feeling youthful and preventing many age-related problems. Simple activities like daily walking are among the best forms of movement for older adults. Walking strengthens the heart, improves lung function, and keeps the legs and core muscles strong enough to support mobility. Just a short walk each day can lower blood pressure, improve mood, and boost overall stamina. Those who walk regularly also sleep better at night and have more energy during the day. Another gentle but highly effective option is stretching. Stretching keeps the muscles flexible, prevents stiffness, and improves balance, which is especially important for avoiding falls. Seniors who stretch regularly find it easier to get up from chairs, bend down, and reach for objects without pain or strain. Chair exercises are another excellent choice for those with limited mobility or joint issues. These simple movements can be done while sitting down, making them safe yet effective for building strength and improving circulation. Arm lifts, leg raises, and torso twists are easy to do, but help maintain muscle tone and flexibility. Light resistance exercises, such as using small weights or resistance bands, can also strengthen bones and muscles without putting too much pressure on the joints. This is important because stronger muscles and bones reduce the risk of fractures and help support everyday activities like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Exercise also plays a significant role in maintaining a healthy mind. When the body moves, the brain releases endorphins, which are natural chemicals that reduce stress, improve mood, and create a sense of happiness. Seniors who exercise regularly often experience less anxiety, sharper memory, and better concentration. Physical activity can even lower the risk of cognitive decline, keeping the mind clear and focused. This mental boost adds to the overall feeling of youthfulness and vitality, making seniors feel more in control of their lives. Another overlooked benefit of light exercise is how it supports social connections. Joining a walking group, attending a gentle yoga class, or simply exercising with a friend can strengthen relationships and prevent feelings of isolation. Staying socially connected through physical activity enhances emotional well-being and gives seniors a sense of purpose and joy in their routines. Consistency is the true secret. Even 20 to 30 minutes of movement each day, whether it is walking, stretching, or chair exercises, can build long-term health benefits. Over time, these small actions add up to stronger bodies, sharper minds, and a more youthful spirit. Seniors who embrace light exercise often find themselves enjoying greater freedom, more independence, and a higher quality of life than those who remain inactive. Lifestyle habits form the backbone of lasting health. And for seniors, the way daily routines are managed often determines how energetic and youthful life feels. While diet and exercise provide the building blocks for wellness, it is the consistent lifestyle choices that turn those efforts into long-term benefits. Doctors often see that older adults who create structured, healthy routines experience fewer illnesses, recover more quickly, and enjoy more independence than those who live without balance. Small choices, repeated every day, shape the body, mind, and spirit in powerful ways. One of the most important aspects is sleep. As people age, it is common to experience changes in sleep patterns, but deep and restful sleep is still essential for repair, memory, and energy. Seniors who go to bed at regular times and practice calming routines before sleep, like reading or light stretching, give their bodies the chance to heal and restore. Poor sleep weakens the immune system, increases stress levels, and makes it harder to stay active during the day. On the other hand, good sleep boosts energy, sharpens focus, and keeps the body resilient. Managing stress is another cornerstone of healthy living. Life challenges never completely disappear, no matter the age, but how stress is handled makes all the difference. Seniors who engage in relaxation practices like deep breathing, prayer, meditation, or simply spending quiet time in nature often feel calmer and more at peace. Stress can damage the heart, weaken immunity, and speed up aging if ignored, but a calm mind protects health and creates space for joy. Positive activities such as listening to uplifting music, practicing gratitude, or enjoying hobbies act as natural stress relievers and create a healthier inner state. Another key lifestyle element is the rhythm of self-care. When hygiene, diet, movement, and relaxation are built into daily routines, they no longer feel like effort, but rather flow naturally. For example, having set times for meals, exercise, and personal care helps create a sense of stability and predictability, which is especially comforting in later years. Routine also reduces the chances of skipping healthy practices, since they become part of habit rather than dependent on motivation. Connection with others is also a lifestyle choice that affects overall well-being. Seniors who maintain regular communication with friends, family, or community groups often experience less loneliness and greater emotional health. Socializing reduces the risk of depression and keeps the brain more active, which in turn supports better decision-making in other areas like diet and exercise. Building strong relationships and participating in meaningful conversations can be as important as any medical treatment in maintaining vitality. Consistency ties all these habits together. Whether it is sleep, stress management, or social connection, the real benefits come when these actions are repeated day after day. A healthy lifestyle is not about drastic changes, but about steady commitment to small, positive routines. Over time, these routines protect the body from illness, keep the mind sharp, and allow seniors to live each day with a sense of confidence, strength, and purpose that makes aging a fulfilling journey. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful forces that shape health, energy, and vitality, especially in the later stages of life. While diet, exercise, and hygiene play their roles, the way a person thinks and feels often determines how much benefit they gain from these habits. Seniors who cultivate optimism, gratitude, and self-belief are not only more likely to stay active and engaged, but also tend to recover faster from setbacks and illnesses. Doctors and caregivers often notice the difference immediately. A person with a positive outlook radiates strength and youthful energy, while negativity and hopelessness can make someone appear older and weaker than they actually are. Believing that good health is possible even in older age changes the way the body responds. When someone thinks of themselves as capable and strong, they are more motivated to eat well, exercise, and practice self-care. The brain and body are deeply connected, and thoughts influence physical responses. For example, stress and worry can raise blood pressure, weaken the immune system, and drain energy, while positive emotions such as joy and hope trigger the release of chemicals that reduce pain, improve mood, and support healing. This is why a simple smile or a moment of laughter can feel as uplifting as a burst of energy. Gratitude is another mindset practice that brings powerful results. Seniors who take time each day to reflect on what they are thankful for often feel lighter and more content, even when facing challenges. Gratitude shifts the focus away from what is lacking and instead highlights the blessings already present, such as supportive relationships, cherished memories, or even the simple ability to enjoy a walk in the fresh air. This perspective creates emotional strength, which in turn supports physical resilience. Confidence and self-respect also play a vital role. Older adults who take pride in their appearance, maintain good hygiene, and present themselves with dignity feel more motivated to stay socially engaged and active. This self-respect encourages them to keep pushing forward, try new things, and maintain independence. It creates a cycle of motivation. Feeling good inside encourages better habits, which then produce better health outcomes, reinforcing the positive mindset even more. Surrounding oneself with uplifting people also strengthens positivity. Seniors who spend time with supportive family, friends, or community members tend to feel more connected and valued. Social bonds act as a shield against loneliness and depression, giving life greater meaning and purpose. A positive environment nurtures a positive mind, and in turn, a positive mind influences healthier choices and a more youthful outlook. A positive mindset does not mean ignoring difficulties, but rather approaching them with resilience and hope. Challenges are part of life at every age, but choosing to see them as opportunities to grow instead of barriers to happiness makes all the difference. This way of thinking keeps the spirit alive, the heart strong, and the body ready to embrace each day with enthusiasm. Seniors who cultivate positivity often find themselves enjoying life more fully, feeling younger than their years, and inspiring others with their energy and outlook.